Hi there, and I'm pushing the energy levels up for this video, and we're making it snappy. We have Coroner James Adley making the final report on the J. Slater case. Welcome to Aldon's Reviews and True Crime. So we're here, James Adley, the coroner in the case of Nicola Bulley. Is it safe for him to make the final report? I fear this is going to be pretty biased, and it's going to be a non-report or a very short report saying he died an accidental death. And he's not going to look into what we've been looking into for weeks and weeks and weeks. What do we think of this report coming up? Will it tell us anything different? The one thing that was on my mind, and I've kept going on about, is the phones. Now, the mobile phones, are they going to seize all the mobile phones of everybody involved? I don't understand. Why haven't they done this? Is it too late? Will Ahab or Rocky or Chris or anybody involved, I'm talking about anybody involved in the search, many people at that nightclub who are looking suspicious, everybody involved, would they just simply say, I lost my phone, I've upgraded? Now, the length of time that is taken, then this is going to be a simple thing to say. I've upgraded. So I haven't got the phone, I haven't got the SIM, I've changed my number. Or they could just simply destroy the SIM, burn the phone. All they've got is records beyond the SIM, so they can pull in, can they pull in photographs that they've taken from somewhere on a server? I don't know. I'm not that technically minded, but something they need to do, isn't it? I don't think they will. I think he's the coroner and he's going to look into the body, some of the body parts. Can anyone tell me in the comments, or put down in the comments, inform me whether the body parts are all intact? Because there was talk of some of the body parts still being in Tenerife and a repatriation, a second repatriation taking place. That's a bit strange, because I wanted to talk about clairvoyance. Do we listen to what the clairvoyants are saying? Sorry, I've had microphone problems on this mic. That's better, I think. Do we listen to clairvoyants? The things that they say and they come out with, not admissible in court. I don't want to diss them. I will give you a history of how I feel about the clairvoyants, the mediums, etc. Now I will tell you a bit of a story about my past on clairvoyancy, mediums, etc. I don't want to make it long. Hopefully it'll be short. Right, cut a long story short. I once knew somebody who went to these meetings, meditation meetings, and at the time they asked me to come along. I thought, chill out, meditation, spiritual, health, I'm into health and fitness, or certainly I was into fitness. So I went along, and we had meditation classes, and they were very soothing, etc. We had somebody leading them, and we went into like a deep meditation. Whether I did or not, I don't know. It was almost like falling asleep for me, but I wasn't. So I was conscious. And in these meditation classes, the idea is that you come up with messages perhaps from the other side, and things that I don't know, people think of, or just how you're feeling in general. So this was in one of those mystic kind of shops that sell all the rocks and moonstones. This was before they were really popular, and any rocks, moonstones, tarot cards, wands and everything mystic. And I actually came up with lots of messages, and I think, personally, I didn't believe it myself. That was the issue, that was the problem. The person leading it said that I was gifted and I should be leading one of these membership meditation, spiritual gatherings, whatever you want to call them. I didn't believe it, and I thought, no, what I'm doing, I have quite an active imagination and I'm making it up. I didn't know. But I come up with these names that I couldn't even think of, really. I don't know. I came out with these weird names, etc., and certain messages. And there were mediums there. And the leader said, does anyone know what this means? Now, the mediums said, yeah, we know what this means. And we know who this is, the person that I was mentioning. We'll pass on the message. Now, whether the mediums were just catching on to this and just pretending, I don't know. But I bought a pack of tarot cards. I went about 3 times or something like that to these meetings. And each time I'd come up with these elaborate things. Some wouldn't, and some would come up with something. Don't know. There are particular, do we call them readers, that come up with things that people don't kind of give them or give away things, and they come up with things that they would only know. I don't know. I'm not a believer. But that's my perspective on it, so I like to keep an open mind. So the mediums that said that they've seen in their readings, however they do it, whether it's cards or a pendulum or some other way, they've seen the body part taking away, and experts, medical experts, will sell the body parts, and this they feel that it was connected with Jay in some way. That's why he was kidnapped, for money, for taking away the parts. Don't know, not a clue. We've also had a recent medium. I won't mention their names because I don't really want to get involved in that, because there isn't substantial evidence, but I don't want to diss them. But another medium said Jay came in and said it was foul play. I do remember when it was all kicking off, another medium said that somebody also came in and said it was foul play. I don't know whether it was Jay or somebody else. I don't know. So what do we think? Put down in the comments what you think. I know a lot of the my medium friends or people I'm subscribed to are also mediums on here. They would like to explain a lot better than me. So a non-believer, someone who's supposed to be gifted, I don't know. Sometimes I turn over the tarot cards and I can read straight away what I see, whether it's rubbish. I think it is rubbish. And I turn up things, similar things that they have. They've turned up the cards with the man with a knife on, and other particular cards. But we can't go on that, can we? Or can we? Another thing that I'd like people who are in the know to put in the comments. Somebody did put on my comments that the attack on Tom Hilton, there was a member, shall we call it a gang of 8, that passed away 2 days before Jay. Is this true? I don't know, it could be hearsay again. A lot of these things are hearsay. And he died in an accident on a bike with no brakes and no witnesses. Is it true? If it is, it's a pretty huge so we say source of evidence. Is that evidence or is that something else? But it is a biggie. Tom Hilton, Tom, you did message me in the comments saying you wanted to be left alone. I've never gone on about that case, or you being involved, or you being involved with Lisa, or you turning up at the NRG concert, because I don't know whether you did or not. All hearsay, I think. So that's what I've said. I've left that alone. I haven't bothered going on about that, because you want people to leave you alone. Now, you have spoken up recently, and I'm sure you'll probably do future lives with people. If there's anything I can add and you did want to come on and explain things or answer questions, you can, or with other people who probably will do the same thing with you. I don't know. I don't like to invent things and make things up and talk about them, because there are people involved, actual people, and accusing somebody is not great if you don't have the full story and full evidence. All we can do is ask questions. That is mostly what we're doing, is asking questions. The trouble is, we, or collectively the people that care about this lad, this boy, we want answers, but we're not getting them. That's the frustrating thing, and that's why it's going on and on and on and on. It probably will go on and on and on. James Adley, Coroner, he's not going to add anything to it, is he really? He's just going to close the case as such on his side of things, just like he did on Nicola Bulley. Nicola Bulley. Now that was really, really suspicious. And we probably should be still talking about that. That was bizarre. But there we go. We could put it all to bed anyway, so perhaps we should put it all to bed and that'd be the end of it. But anyway, it's been a lovely day in the UK, and I hope it's been nice where you are, and I hope you've had a lovely fulfilled day. Oh, I am in one of the garden rooms, because I showed the other part of the room and people said, oh, that's strange, you haven't decorated it or something, you must be a typical man or something. But it's a garden room, so it's quite blank and plain. That's just an answer to one of the comments that I got. Thank you for watching, and once again, please don't have any nasty nightmares. Until next time, thank you.